My friends are just ordinary people, you know. There's a friend of mine now, he's neither enlightened nor not enlightened. He is the masses, you know. So I'm the masses, man. You know, I've been the masses, I am the masses, nothing's changed. But because I'm not living on Old Compton Street or something, doesn't mean a shit, you know. So I've never been in contact with the masses, according to the way you're talking. I've never been there, man. I was never there mentally all my life. Why do you think I'm me? The whole point about me is that I've never been there. Physically, right, I went through it all. And mentally I went through all the things that all the other guys at school did. Using your term of reference, I've never been there in contact with the masses because I've always been outside of it. Whether I knew it or not, you know. That's why I'm me and not doing some gig in Liverpool at 9 to 5 or even bumming around the coffee bars.
But that's why I think you're being terribly optimistic, to think that people can never become as you would like them to be. Everybody to be turned on.
It's relatively turned on. That's why I'm saying to him that there'll always be people. If this scene is 2012 or whenever, you know, that's maybe earlier, whatever it is when people are doing, there'll be relative. It'll still be relative, but the masses will be where I am today, and me should be somewhere else, saying, now this is you know, I should be as groovy as Jesus by then, and the masses should be as groovy as the grooviest people around now.
But when you look back, do you think there's been this advance, you know, over the last few hundred
I think
years?
it goes and comes, you know, it cycles, you know, like all the astrologers and all those people say, we've been and fallen back, and I think it continues on that. And that when the Earth as a whole evolves to its full state of consciousness, there's a good chance it'll just fall back into the crap again, you know. So I mean, it's all, what's the use of it? But the point is, if you believe in reincarnation, the point is that you're going to be around in the future, so you may as well, even for selfish reasons, fix it up for when you come back. I can escape from bringing out two virgins and getting ostracised for it. If I don't want to, you know, I'm not doing it and just live on the income from yesterday the rest of my life, you know. But I don't want to do that. It wouldn't satisfy me anyway. I'm still fighting the same thing that I was fighting about as a kid.
What do the others do?
They're all doing their bit, you know. George is out in the States, just sort of reconnecting with Dylan and a few people out there that we sort of lost touch with, seeing if we can pick up the label, you know. There's a great record he's got, which God knows how we'll release it, The King of Fuck. And it's just fantastic, by a fellow called Brute Force. And it's on Hail the Fuck King, and you know, it's just very good bit, it's very good. Earlier on, the Mock Top thing was preventing us getting busted, because I mean we were open about it years ago, you know. I mean, it was common knowledge, and then I don't really know the reason why they suddenly busted me now. Probably because they've been waving me flag a bit, that's all. You know, like Two Virgins and various other things. Now, because our output's been so much, I think we've covered any contract they had. But they do have a thing saying so many songs a year. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Because I mean, when you do sign up, originally you sign up because you're glad to sign up, you know, and then you go on and on trying to get a bit better deal all the time. But just the last deal Brian made was to sort of, we signed up for 9 years, so there you go. And if it wasn't for us, the Stones and the Who would never have been allowed out. Amazing. These people are so bitter, all of them, and they're holding the whole thing back by their quibbling about. They're already they're showing with what they write and how they say it, how they can never run a new scene, because they're already quibbling about, before we've even done anything, they're quibbling about who's doing what, and who's the ethnic one and who isn't. And let them go and talk to the Stones, the Who, Dylan, me, Yoko, Andy Warhol, anybody that's doing anything doesn't think like this. And that's what none of them can understand, is that they're the ones that are holding it back by creating, you know, breaking it up in the ranks already, you know, before anything is even moved forward half an inch. There's some fools like this, and trying to get it into another bag before we've even burst the old bag.
Yeah.
See, I'm not here to change them. They can get on with it, you know. Let them break down a few decent spaces and that, and see where it gets them. But I tell you what, if those people start the revolution, me and the Stones will probably be the first ones that they'll shoot. You know, I mean that. It's just the kind of thing they do, like, you know, the ones that are really doing it get shot, you know. And it's the guy that wrote the letter that'll do it, you know. They'd shoot me just for living here, you know.